Well, I would echo the sentiments of saying, every 2 years this situation arises, and since 2003, we've been very, very proud and pleased to be affiliated with the Rochester Red Wings. When a major league club looks at their options and their alternatives of who they want to be affiliated with, the number one thing we look at is ownership and the people that we're going to be dealing with. And you're not going to find finer people than you have here in Rochester. And we're very, very pleased to be working with them again for the next 2 years. You also look at facilities. It's our business to try and develop players, and everything that we look for, we have here. And the things that we've discussed over the years have been addressed, and our players enjoy it here. It's a good place for them to live and to spend their time. Of course, they want to get to Minnesota, but when they're here, they produce, and they're able to do what they need to do. It's a good environment for them. And thirdly, we look for good fans, a good fan base, because we want our players to be supported. Throughout the minors, sometimes you go through leagues where it's not much attendance, there's not big crowds, and we want them to play in front of enthusiastic fans. And you know what? When things aren't going well, the fans let them know. That's part of the game too, because that's going to happen in the big leagues when they get there. So everything we look for is here. We did not have to look around because we believe in our partnership, and we were hoping, and all along our main goal and priority was to re-up with Rochester for another 2 years, and we're very pleased that we were able to do that. Gary?
Thank you, Rob. I remember 14 years ago at this time when we had to make a decision on our major league affiliate, and it was a tough decision. I remember tossing and turning at night, trying to figure out what should we be doing, and we talked with a lot of other baseball people, and there was one comment that came through consistently, and that's that the folks in Minnesota are good people to work with, and that convinced us that we should go with the Twins. And now 14 years later, we have a decision to make again. But I can tell you there's no tossing and turning by the people on our staff this year, because we know who we're working with. And we can tell you that Rob Anthony and the entire Minnesota staff are people who share our values. They're good people, they're good partners, and it's a real joy to work with them. And we thank Rob and the entire Minnesota staff for meeting those expectations that we had in mind 14 years ago, and we certainly look forward to the next 2 years of working with this good organization. Thank you.